a account that has been locked, go into your account, enter your account, and then it will give you an email address to contact us. The reason your account has been locked is because something strange happened to your account. It could have been somebody typed in the password wrongly too many times. It could be somebody's trying to hack your account. It could be that somebody transferred something wrongly. And the first thing that we do is to temporarily lock the account to protect you. And so if your account is locked, it was locked for your own protection. Go into your account, you'll be given a link, email address that you can contact us and we will help you. Please use that special email address that you type and we will handle it as quickly as possible. That's a special address to help you so we can handle those situations. Someone said they would like to join Myaladdizz in Japan. Someone invited you to this call. Japan is open. We do have Myaladdizz launched in Japan. Talk to the person who invited you to this call and they can tell you how to join for Japan. Someone said they were using the buy and sell and they haven't received the gems yet. Whenever you transfer the USDT using buy and sell, you must go inside the app and tap a button that says that you have paid. So you go to your order history and tap that you have made payment. Then the seller has another 12 hours to actually tap the button that they have received the payment. If one person forgets, sometimes it could be delayed in transfer. It will automatically be flagged as a problem transfer, and our customer service will look into it and get back to you. Someone said that from 31st they will expire KYC. No, KYC doesn't expire. You have to start doing your KYC by 31st May. If you haven't done it yet, you can still do it after 31st May, but you cannot transfer gems during that time. So in other words, to make sure all your features are fully available, you want to do your KYC before 31st May if possible. If you join after 31st May, it just means that you can do KYC immediately, and it will take a couple days before your account is confirmed. Someone asked about the process of topping up gems in USDT. At the moment, that's not available for Vietnam because the company has sold out on gems to sell for Vietnam. You have to get them from other users. Does merchant need to do KYC also? Yes, the merchants also need to do KYC. It's a different KYC than when you open. If you've already done your KYC and been completed yet, normally the process takes about 5 days. If something is wrong, we will send an email to you. If your email address is wrong, or you don't have an email address listed in you might have missed the email. You can contact our customer service and they can try to help you, but give us at least 7 days because it takes at least 5 working days before we can process them. Someone asked if you can buy gems from Japan. If you're in Japan and you have a Japan mobile number, you can buy gems in Japan. To order to buy Japan gems, you have to have a mobile number that is a Japanese number. Someone's saying after 31st May, can you still do KYC? Yes, you can. It just may take up to 5 working days before it's approved. If you submit everything correctly, it might be instant. But if the information is not clear, or the picture is blurred, or we cannot read the information on your IC, your identity card, then it will be delayed a little bit. If you want to join Myaladdizz as a merchant, you only need one account. If you want to be just a merchant, all you need is one account. But merchant accounts cannot earn on referral of customers. So you don't earn for top-ups. If you want to do this as a merchant, you only need one account. If you want to do networking, it's better to have 2 accounts. When you join up and you want to do both merchant and networking, your merchant account always has to be on top, and it has to refer the networking account. Can you transfer gems from Vietnam to other countries? Not yet. In the future, we do plan to add that feature, but right now, if you have gems in Vietnam, they can only use in Vietnam. If you have gems in South Africa, they can only be used in South Africa. But the company doesn't for Vietnam anymore, and you can only use your gems in Vietnam at the moment. In the future, we do plan to make that possible, but not yet. Someone's asking, did 4 million gems increase? We do have Myaladdizz opened up in Vietnam. Company no longer sells gems, but we do have some gems available from Dr. Wang. Someone says they want to buy gem and find it very difficult to buy. Suppose they want to buy a lot of gems. How can they contact? Who can they contact? There's actually some people that are collecting gems. You can ask your leader. You may be able to get some from Dr. Wang as well. Someone is asking, does Myaladdizz have a registered license? Myaladdizz, from what we understand from the lawyers in Vietnam, does not need a license because it's an international, but we are exploring and working with the legal advisors in Vietnam to also have a license there as well. That is being worked on for the future. Someone asked, how can you contact us when you have a problem or get into trouble? If you need to contact us, you can actually, in the app, you can actually contact us using the support there. You forgot your username. Can you still get in? If you don't remember your username, you can also use your mobile number to log into the Myaladdizz app if you forgot your username. How can we see this training on YouTube? It's not available on YouTube yet. That will be happening in the next 1 or 2 days. We will let you know when it is available by announcement inside the app. Recently, the support team seems to take a little better than 5 working days. Actually, at the moment, doing KYC, and many new users are joining Myaladdizz. We just added a couple new staff to our customer support team, and so we added, I think, 3 people just recently to the customer support team. So you should be seeing some slower times to get back to you. It'll be a little bit faster in the future. Have any questions from the Vietnam side? I believe that's all the questions from the chat box that I can see. Do we have any other questions from Vietnam? Someone's asking, can one email have multiple accounts? yes, you can have the same email for more than one account, but each account has to have a different mobile number. Someone's saying their account got locked or the downline account got locked. I can't tell you why it was locked. It could be that somebody tried to break into their account. It could be that they too many transfers in a short amount of time. It could be different reasons. Whenever there is strange activity that is not normal, we will actually temporarily block the account. If they log into the app, they will be given an email to contact us. That's a priority email address. And then they can contact us and we can talk to them and find out what happened and make sure everything is okay before we unblock the account. Can you get someone join a Vietnam account? Yes, if they are from Laos, they can join Vietnam, but they need to have a Vietnam mobile number to join. I see someone from Poland. We are available in Poland, Conrad. You can actually join Myaladdizz from there. I see some people saying that Myaladdizz is growing every day. Like I said before, there have been some delays recently because now everybody is doing KYC, which takes some time. We also have a lot of new members joining. We just increased the number of customer service. As they learn more about the program, the return and response times will be faster. Give us some patience on that. Thank you. Someone's asking about when Vietnam accounts will be connected to other countries' accounts. Possibly by the end of the year, we may open up some, but the date has not been set yet. We actually plan for many years in the future. Part of the process to make it possible to open up other countries is the KYC of all users. That's one of the steps that has to be done before we can open up to countries. There are also some other procedures that have to be done. We will do it slowly, one step at a time. I cannot give you a definite timeline when you can transfer gems from one country to another, but we will probably be starting to do that early next year or maybe towards the end of this year for specific countries only. We'll give you more details as everything is worked out. How many Myaladdizz accounts can you have? You can have as many accounts as you like, but each account must have a separate mobile number. Somebody's asking if we have Myaladdizz in Australia. We haven't launched Australia yet. We originally planned to start opening up new countries earlier this year before the current COVID virus started creating issues. We were planning to go to Philippines, planning to go to Indonesia, and many other countries, but of course that has been delayed. We don't have Australia open yet. We need to get a group of leaders there that can actually make it move, and then we can consider opening up Australia. I see someone saying they submitted a merchant application that it's been more than 3 weeks. Whenever the merchant application is submitted, it takes at least 7 working days. If there's information that is not correct and that we need to clarify, need to ask questions, we will contact you. If you did not receive the email, maybe the email went to your junk mail. It's possible that you have the email address is not correct. If you have not received a response to your application and it's been more than 3 weeks, maybe you can submit again and try again. Because sometimes people also, maybe they press the button to submit, but the internet connection wasn't good. There can be many reasons. How do you submit a merchant application? You tap on Shop in the bottom right corner of this Myaladdizz app, and then in there, you on the list. As I said, we need a group of leaders in Australia. Someone's asking, when can we open up Australia? When can we let it go? We need a group of strong leaders in Australia before we can open the Australia market. If you are in Australia and you can give us a group of strong leaders that can join us maybe on a conference call, we need probably at least 10 to 20 leaders that are strong leaders, not just ordinary users. They must be leaders. Then we can look at the possibility of opening it up. Someone's asking, they have friends outside. If their country is open, they can join Myaladdizz. They can put you as a referrer. There is no problem. It doesn't matter where you are. You can be underneath a person from any country. They just need any other questions? Okay, if there's no other questions, I'll return back to the host. Thank you very much for joining me for the presentation tonight. Just a couple more questions real quick. I see a couple more last minute popping up. In Japan, is there a community? Yes, we do have some leaders. There is a group in Japan. You can talk to Dr. Wong and maybe he can connect you with some of the leaders in Japan. Someone's asking again, if you have an email, can you use it for more than one account? Yes, you can use the same email, but it has to be different phone numbers. I believe that. Thank you very much, everyone. If you we'll return it back to the host. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for being part of this presentation. I hope that you are well. I hope that you keep safe and also take this time to spend with your family. Thank you very much, everyone. And I wish you well. I wish you prosperity.